She's okay. She's doing okay. She was very happy to see everyone, and that everyone is okay here. Everyone from her family. She's doing okay.
We are looking at the pictures of Ditsa reunited with family. What a moment. Talk us through what it was like for all the family to have that hug that we are looking at on our screen right now. Difficult not to cry just looking at those images.
Yes, it was very, very exciting and we all cry, we all hug. It was very exciting. Wait for this too long.
I can only imagine. So now that she is back and you've had time to spend with her, what can you share with us, what she has told you about the conditions, where they were kept, what they were fed, and were they alone? What can you share?
I can't share a lot because first it's her story, and second it's can be danger for the one that still
sure,
there.
We are fully aware of the sensitivities for sure.
Yes, what I can say that she didn't get any medications, and she's 84 years old woman that need medication usually. She got nothing, and the sanitary condition was horrible. There is no water in Gaza, and the sanitary situation was horrible. It's very dangerous for everyone, especially for the old one.
It is completely and utterly unacceptable to think not only are people young and old, all ages, being held captive like that, but as you say, no medication for more than 7 weeks, and we know how much pressure there was on the Red Cross to do something, to get access. What do you make of that? The fact that human rights organizations across the globe couldn't put enough pressure on the Red Cross to get that access so that people like your mom could have had medication at least while they were being held by this terror group.
I don't have what to say. It's not okay. We are angry at this as well. They didn't did their job, the Red Cross. They just we call them a taxi from the border, a taxi organization.
We've seen a lot of people referring to them as that, and you, of course, are referring to the time when they are dropped by Hamas armed men with guns and put into some kind of vehicle with Red Cross officials taking them across through to Israeli territory, and a lot of people criticizing the Red Cross, saying they are glorified taxi drivers instead of conducting exactly that job and getting medication to people who need it. Are you able to share with us, Neta, in terms of what people being held captive understood about what was happening? We know children who have described that the 7 weeks felt like a year. What kind of access did they have to radio or television? What kind of understanding did they have as to when they possibly might be coming home?
I'm sorry, but I can't share it. It's too dangerous.
I totally appreciate that. I totally appreciate that. What kind of message, though, would you have right now for, as we were discussing here in studio in Qatar, these talks have broken down. What kind of message would you have right now for the stakeholders hopefully trying to organize the release of more women, children and men in captivity? What kind of message would you share?
We must do everything to bring them back. We saw what the women that came back, the old women that came back telling, and there is a lot of old men over there. What is the difference between 80 years old woman than 80 years old men? The house is the same. The danger is the same. We must do anything to bring them back, even if we need to stop the fire for a long time.